All right, how about now? Can we hear? Can we hear now? Elizabeth Flood, how are you? There we go. I don't know. It switched to another mic for some reason. I don't know why it does that every now and then. So, welcome everybody. I went through everybody's names. You just couldn't hear me, so I figured I would just pop on tonight. I have an overabundance of quarter boxes. I have another one to pick up Friday. And I already have 2 quarter hunt and fill series videos in the bag. So we're going to go ahead and just hang out, chat, hunt a box of quarters. We may or may not do a giveaway or 2 at the end. We'll see how it goes. So I have 5 boxes of quarters to choose from. So you guys give me a number 1 through 5, and that's how we'll pick one. I'm looking at them right here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me know which one you would like to go with, and we'll hunt one. 2 3s, 2 4s, 3 3s, 4 3s, 5 3s, 6, 7. Looks like 3 is pretty popular. 7 3s, a couple 1s, couple 4s, 8 number 3s. No problem, Silver Addiction. I get it, brother. I just decided to do this like 10 minutes ago. I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. All right, 3s are overwhelmingly in the lead still. And I apologize if there's any coughing or anything. My allergies are on point tonight. So American Eagle Order says 0. Here's a couple more 4s. I believe we have 9 3s, 4 4s, and a couple of 1s. Got a couple more seconds if you would like to help choose. And then we're going to grab a box. There's another 4, another 3, another 3. 10 seconds. We are stuffing the ballot. I've seen a few people vote twice. All right, it looks like we're going with box 3, quarter box number 3. So let me grab that, and we will get rolling along here. 3 was the overwhelming winner. This one has been here for a couple weeks. We'll take a look. This should be, I believe these are all circulated. I think I opened all these just to make sure. And yes, they are for sure circulated. I don't see anything exciting on the ends yet, but who knows? I haven't found a W in a while, and I have not found a silver quarter in a while, so hopefully this will be good luck. Maybe get things back on track a little bit in the quarter department. So hopefully you guys had a good weekend. Missed everybody Saturday night. We went out and had prime rib on Saturday night, so it was pretty good for sure. Hey, Crazy Jim, how you doing? Cindy, how are you? All right, let's do it. Quarter box hunt, another random one. I got to get through at least one of these. I should have 9 boxes of quarters after tomorrow. Or not quarters, halves. So I will be busy hunting halves probably Wednesday, Thursday. So I figured I might as well get rid of one of these boxes while I can. And see if we can find any goodies. We didn't have much luck last time. I'm hoping this time will be a little bit better. So what was everybody up to this weekend? Did you guys... Did Pa stream this weekend? I did not get a notification, so I'm assuming he did not. I know I popped into Walker's as much as I could. We were metal detecting. So, definitely had that going on. But it was a blast. Had a good time. I will put a little video together of that. That'll probably come out next week or so. But we had a great time. Lots of fun. Speaking of halves, did you see the Discord? I did not get any notifications. What did I do with my phone? I'll have to look at it tonight. I didn't get any notifications at all. So I did not pop on there, but I will check it out. Ooh, Martin bought land. Nice. How long before the building commences, Martin? Will it be long? You guys got to still get a house plan and all that good stuff, or are you already ahead of the 8 ball on that? Couple of months, all right. Very nice. Michael Erickson, I did receive your package today as well. Thank you very much. I will be doing a little mail call on that. I will also probably do a shout out type of thing on the live stream. So very, very generous of you to do that, my friend. That was very cool. I think some people will be very happy about those prizes. So I think that will be a ton of fun for some people. There is a Patsy Takamoto Mink. I think that's the first one I've seen other than a brand new box. I have not seen many of those. Got 2 rolls of halves from the bank and yield a double-digit silver. Very nice, Great Craft. I will check that out. I don't know why I didn't get a notification, but I did not. I will say I tried to do another short from there. I did the first 2 hunts, and I was struggling a little bit. Hey, Rolf, how you doing? I agree, Michael Erickson. So, nice. Show me stackers over 300 subs. Very cool, brother. Very cool. Showed my niece, Lyndon, the Israel coin I bought from you. Nice. What did she think of that, Elizabeth? They were pretty cool looking coins, I think. I don't know what everybody else thinks, but... Build something that will stay in budget. Ooh, that sounds tough, Valerie. Budgets are very difficult nowadays. For sure. And I didn't see earlier, I asked, did Pa stream this weekend then or no? I asked earlier, but I don't know if anybody said anything. I was wondering how he did. She really liked it. Very nice. I'm not seeing it. I see the ceiling fan is flickering off the knife, but that's about all I see. We'll get in a little bit closer. Maybe that will help. 16.1 acre farm to build. Nice. Hey, Joe Minnick, how are you? Yeah, just an update for everybody from the big giveaway and whatnot. I sent 30 packages out today. I will send another round out on Friday. I don't know if that will finish it all or not. I think I still have like 58 left to send. So we will see how that goes, but Aaron Foy, member for 6 months. Good evening, he says. Thank you, Aaron. Thanks for popping in. No Pa last weekend? I thought probably not. Has anybody know if he decided on a stream schedule? I know he emailed me about possibly doing Saturday nights, but I hadn't heard anything. So I know the boys' baseball season's going to start, and that's probably going to slow things down for them a little bit, but so anybody have any nice finds over the weekend that we didn't cover? Obviously, Create Craft had some. I don't know about anybody else. Yeah, I got a couple boxes, Tom. I need to get through some of these. A couple. I have like 5. I need to get through some of these boxes, and based on the amount of boxes I have, some and a half, we're only hunting 2 tomorrow night. It is James Benson. Twilight Zone has been achieved. So I'm going to have 9 boxes after I pick 2 up tomorrow, and we're only hunting 2 tomorrow night, which means I have 7 to get through and get back to the bank on Thursday. So it will be very busy. I don't know when I'm going to get to any quarters, so I figured tonight was the night. Oh no, that's a bummer, James. Have a good night at work though, my friend. Pretty nice Louisiana quarter right there. Look at that. Can't believe how nice sometimes these are in circulation. That's a beautiful Louisiana filly. I'll set that one to the side. I might tube that one up. Hey, B.H. Ringer, how you doing? Oh, Martin, you're going to have to choose, my friend. I have 7 here now, but I should have 2 more to pick up after work tomorrow. So there will be 9 to choose from. I don't know how you're going to do that, but I thought I would let you figure it out. Oh my gosh, 44 boxes in 2 months and only 4 silver? You are talking halves, right, Utah Coin Hunter? As of right now, Martin, I have no flat boxes. I have got a couple from the bank I pick up at tomorrow, but not normally. So we'll see what they have. Hopefully they're all circulated. I think we made our way through that mess. It seems like. Yeah, we've done better than that at least. We had a couple weeks ago, we hunted 2 boxes for Martin Bowen, and I think we ended up with 21 silvers out of 2 boxes. Utah Coin Hunter. So we're sticking with it. It's been worse for sure. It has definitely been worse. Yeah, PB boxes are what I pick up tomorrow. Hopefully they come in. I haven't had any problems there lately. So I will plan to go there after work and pick those up. Hey, Captain Vic, how you doing? So for those that just popped in, a little quarter hunt action tonight. I got some boxes I need to get through, so hoping we find some goodies. It has been a while for silver or a W. Don't see anything exciting by the edges yet in this roll. So, but yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow night. Seems like you take one stream off hunting halves, it feels like it's been a year. So there is a Mary Edwards Walker. First one of those I've seen in circulation as well. So anyway, I'm excited for tomorrow night. I'm hoping we'll have some good goodies in the boxes. We're going for 3 in a row again tomorrow night after stumbling a few streams ago. So hopefully we can keep that rolling along. That would be nice. That would be very, very good. I was going to show you these things I picked up. Pa said he'd power out Friday and Saturday. Ooh, they must have had some storms down there. Just a second. They're from the Garda Bank, Martin, but they're not always. Sometimes they look like the Brinks boxes sometimes. I have got a few Garda boxes from them, but not normally. I mean, it is a Garda Bank, but like I said, they usually look like the Brinks boxes, the Brinks double stacks. So I picked these up last Friday. These are going to make their way into the auction. Here, we'll look at them under the it's Dos Media Pesos. 1945 right there. There's some buttes, Clark. Estados Unidos Mexicanos. So we got some $2.50 Spanish gold coins from Mexico we will have in the auction coming up over the next few weeks. So have 3 of them I picked up. So figured those would be pretty cool. Figured I'd give you a little auction teaser for Saturday. Ooh, you have one of those, Michael? You have a 2.5? I haven't really seen the 2.5s much. I see the 2s a lot. The 2 pesos, but the 2.5s I do not see as much. So I got a deal on them, so I figured I would grab them. Yep, gold is at an all-time high. Actually, gold has went up since I bought those. So if it keeps going up, the deal will get better and better. So we'll see. Maybe somebody will be interested in those. I don't have one. I'm thinking about keeping one. I'll decide. So here's the other things that I picked up. This will also end up being an auction item right here. That is a 2020. Man, my camera is looking funky tonight. There it goes. 2020 Cook Islands American Double Eagle Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. So that's going to be an auction item. I also have these 3-piece dollars here. I have a 22, a 25, and a 24. They're also going to end up in the auction right there. I feel like we got color problems with the camera. Found a West Point customer rolls. Nice. Martin picked you up a beautiful Tree of Life silver coin. Them are very nice looking coins. Congrats, Valerie. I have to look at them closer, Vinny. I haven't really got on them and looked at them. They look pretty nice in hand, but I haven't really looked at them up close yet. So I will have to do that to confirm. Let me check. I'm going to mess with this camera here just a tick. It is, I think the colors are off again. It just don't look right. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Yep, sure enough. It reset itself again. That looks better. There we go. Alright, so anyway, I did pick up these 3-piece dollars, as well as all these will be up for auction. I got a pretty good deal on these. So we got a 2019 AMP, 2019 San Antonio Missions, River of No Return, Tallgrass Prairies, Weir Farms, another Tallgrass Prairie, Weir Farm, Weir Farm, Weir Farm, Salt River Bay, American Samoa. There's another AMP, nice one. Another AMP, yet another AMP, Salt River Bay, American Samoa. So I'm going to have all these as auction items probably over the next 3 or 4 weeks. I bought a bunch of these for a pretty good deal. And I figured I'd share them with everybody. That way I don't have to break any more out of my collection. But all right, Cindy. Not yet, Steve. We're only about 6 rolls in. So that was a couple of things I picked up last week for the auction. Of course, I picked up more barbers because, you know, got to have them. Love them barbers. All right. And nothing in that roll yet. Oh, the one you won. I I don't think it's probably worth grading, no, Vinny. Those are made by a third party. So they're not an actual U.S. coin. I mean, they're gold and everything, but I don't think fiscally it would be worth the, I don't think it would be worth the money to do it. So that's kind of where I'm at with it, but I just checked grades again on the stuff we have in. The old stuff is through grading. It's in quality assurance still. And all the modern coins are still scheduled for grading. So I don't know when they're going to get there, but hopefully soon. It was supposed to be a 20-day turnaround on those. They have been there 19 days, I think. So anyway, that's the update. I did check that right when I came upstairs here, and they have not changed since last Tuesday yet. I am watching them daily. Maybe I should stop doing that. I don't know. It's like watching paint dry. Waiting for the grading. They got into grading so quick, I thought, man, we're going to have these back in no time, and now they have stalled. Hey, Scott Christensen, how you doing? All right, this is going to be roll 10 already. We have found nothing but a nice Louisiana quarter, and that is it. Hey, Tom Craig, how are you doing, my friend? Yeah, the quarters have been rough the last couple months. They started out hot this year, and they certainly have faded here the last few months. I keep waiting for them to pick up, but it just doesn't seem to be happening. There is a first Bessie Coleman of the night right there. And not the die chip variety. There's a pretty nice U.S. Virgin Islands right there. I will probably hang on to that, tube that up. It's a mid-mint state. Not high, but I'll take it. Them 09s are a little lower mintage, so why not? Hey, Patrick Bushman, how are you? I'm still looking for a couple quarters for you, Patrick. I cannot, there's two of them I cannot find. But I'm still working at it. I am still working at it. I got the list right here in front of me as we're hunting here right now, trying to find them. Hey, Hartford Junction, how are you? All right. Good evening from sunny Idaho. It was a high of 74 here today, high of 70 tomorrow. I'm telling you, Patrick, I feel like before you sent me that list, I had found every one of those probably on multiple occasions. And now I can't seem to find them, but I'm trying. I'd really love to find a W is what I would like. 94, man. Woo! Yeah, we're supposed to be back in the 90s this weekend. I think it's supposed to be 92 on Saturday. So I did get home from work today, helped my son change the headlights in his car. Went out and got the front yard mowed. I'm going to do the backyard Wednesday, since we're live streaming tomorrow night. And I will not have to mow this weekend, hopefully. We have had a little rain lately, but not nearly enough. Not nearly enough, for sure. Hey, Joey Brown, how are you? their crops are starting to turn slowly, Martin. I'm hoping by mid to late September that we will have some stuff open. I am going to, as soon as I get my Vortex, if they ever ship, I am going to take the day off and I am going down to a very old park down in, I think it's in Montgomery County, Ohio. Get a hold of Scott. We're going to go down and we're going to do some video on the Vortex. There is little to no video out there showing sound or VDIs right now. I guess Garrett asked the testers to not show any of that until they had a completed version for whatever reason. So there is not much out there in the way of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to try to get on the early end of an unboxing video and a live hunt with that down at a very, very old park. There's been some really good stuff found there, so I'm looking forward to doing that. Nice, 50 likes. Thank you guys. Like I said, I don't have any giveaways planned, but I'm sure I will probably throw something in at the end here. So I appreciate you guys popping in and hanging out on a short notice. So oh man, watch out for them, Elizabeth. You don't want to get tangled up with them coyotes. That's why I usually carry a firearm when I'm metal detecting, because there is plenty of coyotes in our area. So even during the day, sometimes you'll see them. I do not want to be caught out in the middle of the field defenseless with one of them running around. So not taking any chances. The gift is the special stream. Well, like I said, it was a random decision I made in about 10 minutes. I'm like, well, what do I do? And I'm like, well, let's do it. Took your bike out today. Thought I teleported a day ahead. Well, we're just here to throw everybody off by streaming again on a Tuesday. We did that a couple, what was it, 2 or 3 weeks ago we did this, I think. I don't want to make it too much of a habit, but I still like doing my other hunts. But like I said, I already got 2 quarter hunt and fill episodes filmed. And I still have enough boxes after this to do another one. So I figured, hey, let's just live stream a box. Why not? I just hope one of these times we actually find something. My quarter boxes used to be super hot about 1.5 years ago. They have been tough. Hey, Sam Lemon, how you doing? Oh, you're welcome to Hartford Junction. I am happy to do it. Like I said, wasn't planning on it, but I came upstairs. Lynn was already just about asleep. And I'm like, well, I came over here first, and I was like, well, I could do some more shipping. I'm still not going to get it all done, so I'm going to try to get a bunch more out. Like I said, on Saturday, I shipped 30 packages today. Took me about 2.5, 3 hours to get all that done last night. Still had a few people. I guess technically it's too late. I got a couple people who did not claim packages from the treasure chest giveaway. Or if they did, they made no mention of their screen name or which lot they ordered, so I have zero idea. If they don't get claimed, I'm going to double check all the emails. If they only had 7 days, they will end up back in the treasure chest for next year if that's the case. So we will see. We will see. Hey, AK. I was letting you know too, AK, I got a package back that I sent you. I am going to reship it. Apparently I messed up your address somehow, but I have it corrected. Normally I stream on Tuesday and Saturday, Sam. Usually we do $50 Tuesday, Saturday. I mean, I guess technically I could have done $50 tonight. I got plenty of boxes, but I wanted to make sure Martin was thoroughly confused tomorrow when he had to pick 2 boxes out of 9. Make it as difficult as we could for him. Because, you know, I'm good like that. I want him to have all the available options. So it'll be out, I'll send it again on Saturday. AK, I just wanted you to know. I was going to email you, but since you were on here, it will be going back out. We got a nice special package from Michael Erickson today. It will be part of the treasure chest giveaway next year. I will talk about that tomorrow night on the stream. No, Monday's kind of a, Monday was a rando for me, Sam. I just decided at the last minute to do a box of quarters. It is usually Tuesday. I just looked, AK, before I got on. The older coins, being your one older coin that you saw, I guess 2 older coins, they are in quality control, so they have been graded. And the modern stuff is still scheduled for grading. So I will give an update. I've been checking every day. I will give an update once they move. But we have made some progress, but we kind of went really fast when they got there. And now things have kind of stalled out. But they're talking, they got on their site, it says a 20-day turnaround. Well, today's day 19 for the other ones. I mean, it is what it is, but it's still going to be faster than the last time. So we will see. I'm excited. I'm excited to get those back. I'm super excited about that Morgan I sent in. I'm super excited about that wide AM. Hopefully I don't get the short end of the stick this time on that. So, hunting self said 10-ounce seated hunt will be Wednesday at 9 p.m. I don't think I ever got rolls for that, but I probably will not buy any right now anyway. I just bought, well, I bought a collection. I just bought another collection. And I just spent a bunch of money on auction items, so I am a little, you're done holding your breath. Don't hold it too long. It's not beneficial. That's what I'm saying. Yes, Jeff, I got yours. You are good. I don't think yours was one of the ones that went today. Friday will be the next round of shipping. I sent 30 packages today. And the next round will be Friday. I think I got 58 left to do. I'm going to try to do 30 more on Friday. And we will do the rest of them. All right, Scott. I'm sorry about that. Waiting on you from since July. He's waiting on you from July. Claim all the ones that don't get claimed. Well, there's so far there. I think there's 2 that did not get claimed from the treasure chest giveaway. And technically time has passed, but I will go through one last time, scour the emails. I'll double check my spam stuff, make sure that it didn't get to the wrong place, and then if they do not claim it, if I don't get anything, then it will go back in the treasure chest for next year. That's what will happen. There was only 7 days to claim. That was Saturday. It was technically the last day. I think, like I said, I think there's 2, if I remember right. And one of them is a name I had never heard before until that stream, so they may not have even sent a claiming email. All right, Tom, take care. Yep, yours is claimed, Elizabeth. You're good to go. I think all the regulars claimed theirs right away. All the regular people in the stream. You guys were on it. It was over real quick. Yep, I tried to email everybody back. I think I missed some. I was trying to do that. I think I emailed a few people between hunts on Saturday. I was hoping actually to do a little live stream on Sunday, but man, them hunts went fast. They were packed in Sunday morning, one right after the other. Didn't get a thing from the chest, and it was a blast. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Like I said, I hope everybody enjoyed that. I thought it was a blast, but I know sometimes when you don't win anything, it's a little bit of a bummer, but you know, you can't win them all, as they say, as much as you would like to. Oh, okay. Not a problem. Have a good flight, my friend. Be careful. And we'll catch you next time around. Your interest... Oh, your internet lagged as your name was drawn. Oh, no. I don't know. I may move it to giving everybody a minute next year. Because I think everybody was there for the most part. Was there and claimed it right away. There was a few people that came in late that got drawn, but try to keep it fair for everybody as much as possible. I'm not doing any likes goes tonight, AK. I'm going to do some, I'll probably do an EOS or two at the end. I just kind of randomly popped on, wasn't really set up to do anything, but I'll figure something out for sure. For sure. Spam is still good on a bun, but not on the internet. I have one, it's pretty much filmed. Martin, I got to edit it. So yeah, I'll have one coming. Probably, that one will probably be next week. But I need to get to doing some more of them. Just been busy. Charity Music Festival with 30,000 people. Holy cow. Oh, there's a Canadian. I thought maybe that was going to be silver, but it will be a Canadian. So that is the first other find so far of the hunt. Going to be a 1986 Canadian quarter. Yeah, thank you, Martin. I enjoy the nickel hunts for sure. I enjoy them for sure. All right, here we go. Back at it. All right. Yeah, I keep hoping for some silver in here. A W would be fantastic, but it has been tough. When was the last time anybody else found a W? Got lost in Expo 86 in BC. Acadia, Wisconsin, Ashley for the Arts Festival. Maybe you should have Shellbell pick your boxes. She did all right for me on Walker's stream the other day. I'll take 340s. I was pretty happy with that. There is a 1970D. Not found the W yet. I was finding a ton of them a couple years ago, but they have definitely dried up lately. All right, here we go. Roll 22. 22. Trying to find some silver in a quarter box. Not either. Or, me neither, says Tom. They have definitely got hard to find. There is no doubt about that. I found a lot of them way back. Well, heck, even a year and a half ago. I was finding still 5 or 6 a box sometimes, but that has definitely, that ship has sailed. They're not out there like they used to be. Oh man, we lost for 12 hours, Elizabeth? That's a long time. We're glad you made it back. For sure. And nada. Alright, roll 23, quarter box. Oh, come on. So I will do I'll have a little video out on the detecting hunt coming up. It was a successful weekend. Very successful. Does anybody have we stopped at Tumbleweed, I think it's called. Tex-Mex Grill. Hey, Diggin' Dave, how you doing? And we stopped there for lunch on the way back yesterday. It was pretty good. And a bacon cheddar burger, that was all right. And if anybody gets over to Cambridge, Ohio, we had dinner Saturday night. Several times we've been there. We ate at the Forum, it's called. The Forum in Cambridge, Ohio. They do prime rib on Saturday, Sunday. It was fantastic. So if you ever get over that way, I would do it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're welcome, Martin. Take care. Have a good night. I'm not doing any likes giveaways tonight, Show Me Stacker. I will probably do a couple end of stream, something or another's. I don't know what that looks like yet, because I didn't really plan anything, but we'll figure it out. We always do. So we'll be back with likes giveaways and stuff tomorrow night for sure. Back to the regular deal tomorrow night with likes giveaways and all that. It was actually a seated hunt, Dave, over in New Concord, Ohio. This is the 6th year I went. This was the 45th annual Buckeye Championship treasure hunt this weekend. Well, last weekend. So we had like 6 people from our club. Oh, no problem. Like I said, we will probably do a couple EOSs here at the end. I'll figure out something. Who knows? I'll make it up as I go. So yeah, I'll show you guys. I'm not going to give you the count because I'm going to put it in the video, but I'll show you guys the goods here in a minute from the hunt this weekend. I'll put the totals in the little video that I'm going to put together. So Diggin' Dave has found the most W's. Yep, I'm planning on it, Dave. We'll be out for sure. I am counting down the days. Hey, Sean Bowden. Oh. Oh, come on, there's so many. Alright. So this was the goods from the hunt this weekend. Like I said, I'm not going to give you totals. I'll wait to the video. You show the shorts. I was just wait till you see this, William. So I won a Benji in a raffle. Right there she is. She's a beaut. Gotta love the Benjis. 1960. And then I had, where did they go? I've lost them. We had 3 quarters, including a SLQ. And all these. We found a couple dimes, a few. We were definitely on the dimes. I will tell you, I had 41 dimes and a quarter the last hunt. So it was a fun night for sure. Fun weekend, I should say. So, but yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. So yeah, there's Mercs and no barbers this time. Every now and then you'll find a few barbers in this hunt, but they did not have any this time around. So, all right, let me get all this goodness out of the way here. So it was a fun weekend, for sure. We enjoyed ourselves like crazy. Had some good food. Hung out with some good people. I said we had like 6 or 7 from our club. We had one of them 10 by 10 pop-up tent things set up. We all hung out and talked between hunts underneath there, and it was a good time for sure. I enjoyed it. Looking forward to next year already. I got a couple good buddies going down to the moonshine hunt in Berea, Kentucky. They wanted me to go, but that was in 2 weeks from. That was 2 weeks from last Saturday. And I just cannot fit that in. That is too soon, so maybe next time around we'll do it. So, but I have heard that is also a very good hunt as well. Moonshine hunt in Berea, Kentucky. There's another beautiful Alaska state quarter. Get some nice ones in these boxes. I'm surprised sometimes. All those dimes remind me of the carnival grounds I hunted many years ago. I heard a lot of stories about that. Hey JB, how you doing? Notifications only work when not on silent. Yes, I realized that this morning. I forgot to turn my phone up when I got to work, and I had like 8 missed calls by 8:30. But we're back at work today. That was good. We're getting settled in. Students are all back on campus. Now we're wading our way through 400 work orders for repairs of this, that, and the other thing. So you do the best you can to check everything. All of a sudden you get 4,000 people arrive, and then you figure out exactly what's broke in a hurry. So we will be working on those coming up. I don't normally... Tom, I actually think it's harder to find one of those quarters that looks like it should than it does with the die chips on the claws. I've rarely found one that had all the claws as advertised. So I actually usually keep those because I think they're harder to find myself, but should hear your notifications. They're so loud to put my volume down. Yeah, there's a lot of things, Elizabeth. The scope is nice, but there's a lot of things that I recheck with a loop. Hey, Greg Chapman. Like the no FGs sometimes will look good on the scope. And you look at it with a loop, it's there. So you got to watch some of that stuff. The light does funny things on the scope to the quarters. I've had very few varieties that were even worth checking in this box so far. It has been very slow. Got a lot of modern stuff in this one. And a lot of years that just don't have anything going on. I think I said before, I stick mostly to most common varieties I find are probably the spitting horse. I find a fair amount of those. I also find a fair amount of snow on the roof ears, the homestead quarters. The dye chips on the Bessie Coleman's, on the plain wings, I find a lot of those. The Arizona extra cactus leaf, that one I seem to find a lot. Them are probably the ones I would say are the most regular out of my quarters. But yeah, there's a lot of things I don't get super excited over dye chips and stuff like that. I pretty much hunt basically for recognized errors, things that I could possibly grade or add to my collection. So that's kind of mainly what I look for quarter-wise. I know there's a lot of dye chips and other things that you can look for. I just normally don't. I've slowly been adding some Alaska Bear Claws years. I find a lot of those, but I don't seem to find a lot of Alaska quarters for whatever reason. That's kind of a, that one seems to be a little more of an oddity here in my area. I don't know if that one's a lower mintage than a lot of the others. I don't remember right offhand, but tough box of quarters today. Full box of uncirculated Colorado State quarters. Well, that's pretty cool, actually. Those are, what, 2007, 8? They're a little older. Going through your coins, figuring out where to put them. Most of them in flips. 3D print box bought from American Eagle Hoarder. Nice. That's kind of where I'm at, Michael Erickson. I found a lot of them right off, and it was kind of like, eh. When you see them a lot, I tend to get less excited when I'm finding them all the time. I'm looking for a lot of the like the older, like the 65 DDO or the 66 DDR, the Bicentennial FS 101. That's the kind of stuff I really want to find. And obviously silver and W's, and I do pull out a lot of the really, really nice quarters, especially the older ones. And there is just not a lot I'm excited about so far in this box. There's a 99 Delaware. Oh no, they're getting fussy about boxes again. That's not good news. 2006, or I know it's somewhere around there. Yeah, when I first started hunting, I was keeping all kinds of stuff. I'm getting a little bit more picky now as they start piling up on what I'm keeping, so can't keep it all, as they say. Come on. Thank you, BH. I don't know where that has came from. I have been inundated with emails and comments from a couple of people lately. Benny says, you beat me to it. I don't know. Alright. Biggest selling thing on your eBay, all the stuff I have, is uncirculated state quarter rolls too, oddly enough. I was going to say, I figured you could do alright with those on eBay or somewhere, I would imagine. Because I would think full rolls of 2006 state quarters would be getting hard to find, I would imagine. I don't think you would see a ton of those, maybe, but it doesn't seem like it. That's something I wish I would have got into earlier and started keeping full rolls, but I was not thinking about collecting coins when all that started. Alright. 1965, nada. Come on, let us get one good thing out of this box, please. It has been a toughie. We still got 19 rolls left. There is a 76 DD. Not the DDO though. Yeah, I'm hoping for a hot metal detecting season is what I'm hoping for. I am excited about getting back out and doing some detecting. I came home yesterday. We stopped and hit the restroom at a gas station, got gas in the truck, or diesel should I say. And the way we came back passed a whole bunch of our detecting permissions, and I was kind of like, yee, I'm ready. Let's do it. We gotta wait a little bit longer, but the crops are starting to change. Slowly seeing some change. I went by a field, kind of an area that I don't normally travel, about a week ago. The beans were starting to turn yellow already, which is a good sign. Some of the corn's starting to turn pretty brown. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I am ready for the crops to come off. Hoping for a few. Oh, is that what that is? It's a weak one. There is a 99 spitting horse, but this one's nice. You can see that right there down to the A from the mouth. There's a die crack. Hopefully you guys can see that. If you're on a phone, you may have a little bit of a tough time. But it is there. This is probably one of, there it is. That's probably the best that I can see it right there. Spinning horse, but look at this thing. They are usually not this nice. Come on, camera. Camera is arguing with me tonight. There it goes. That one is pretty clean compared to most of them I find. Nice cartwheel still in the fields. That is a pretty clean one. We will take that. That may be one of the nicest ones I have. It looks blurry. You're telling me. This camera works really good some days, and some days it just gives me fits. I don't understand, but we'll figure it out, I guess. Come on, silver. Love to find a silver quarter. I did go into one of my banks on Friday, and I gave her my card to get my account stuff looked up, and she said, hey, I set these aside for you, and she threw up 2 silver quarters on the counter. And I was like, heck yeah, I'll take those. So a couple freebie silver quarters for $1 I got from one of my tellers on Friday. That was pretty cool. I was happy to have it. Thank you, Nicholas Page. You probably do, Elizabeth. They're not super hard to find, but they're out there. I probably have a couple dozen of them at this point. Maybe more. But I will take them. Drool from the horse. It literally is, too. Oh, that's a bummer, JB. I know I got a fair amount of people around me, but you just got to keep grinding through the boxes. We found, what, 160 on the stream this year. I probably got to have at least 60 in my personal hunts. So we're at 210 with basically September, October, November. We got about 4.5 months to go. So we'll be close to what we were last year. I think was 314, 341, something like that we found last year for silver. I don't know if I got my notebook right here or not. Oh, I do have it. I think this is the right one, is it? Nope. Where's my other one at? I got my totals from the last couple of years in my one notebook. I just don't know where I have it at right now. It's not up here near the desk where I usually keep it, so I don't know. I'll have to find that. I think it was either 314 or 341 last year. I can't remember. And I think it was 4 something the year before that. Loomis pulls the silver out. Oh no. I've heard they were doing that, but I don't get... I get boxes from a Loomis bank here, JB. Yeah, and what I found in Walker's stream, no kidding. But my Loomis bank here is double stacked Brinks boxes. I get them from pretty much everybody. I get boxes from Garda, Loomis, and Brinks. And pretty much all of them are double stack boxes. Every now and then I'll get Loomis boxes, and every now and then I'll get a couple NF String and Sons, but it is pretty much the Black Rolls Brinks boxes is all I see overall. Oh, come on. Bummer box. Yeah, I still have all that silver too, Michael Erickson. I keep my personal hunt stuff and this stuff separate. So when I do stuff on Walker's channel, that does not make it into my stuff here. So I'm trying to keep that side of it separate since I'm now having to pay taxes. So I need all the write-offs one can get. Because Uncle Sam wants his money. For sure. There is a Bessie Coleman. Yeah, write-offs are good. I am doing a pretty good job this year. I got spreadsheets going for pretty much everything. I got most of this year all caught up. I prepaid last year, so I'm trying to get last year's stuff finished up. I was not as good about that last year, but I just about have everything done. Get it over to my tax guy and get that all taken care of. So well, eventually, William, I will be doing an unboxing on a Vortex and getting that out to hunt with. I have a Legend, good machine. That's what I used pretty much all last year. I had an Equinox 800. I couldn't wait to get rid of it. I hated that machine. I didn't like the tones. It just wasn't for me, basically. I don't know that it's bad, but I did not like it. It was not for me. But I started out with a Garrett. I still love my Garrett AT Pro. Still one of my favorite machines to run, so I'm hoping to strike lightning with the Vortex, hoping it will be very similar to tone-wise and stuff what my AT Pro was. They haven't shipped it all yet, Michael. I pre-ordered, and July, early July. They were supposed to ship mid-July, and then they decided to add a few new features to it. It was going to push delivery back roughly 3 weeks. Well, we're probably 2 weeks beyond that now. And as far as I know, they have not shipped yet. But like I said, I prepaid. So I should be up on the list fairly high, I hope. I can't wait to get it. 70 likes, nice. Thank you guys for that. That's pretty awesome for just a random stream. You guys pop in and show your support. I appreciate that very much. I did not, William. I do all my seated hunts. I use my AT Pro. I am very, very comfortable with that machine doing that kind of stuff. I mean, I probably would have been fine with the Legend, but I have never done a seated hunt with anything other than an AT Pro in 7 years. That is pretty much all I use. Most of that stuff is only buried an inch or two, and that thing just hits hard on those. You can't miss them. And I would say more than anything else, I'm scared to switch probably. I'm so used to that for seated hunts. It's just my go-to. So the Legend was charged and ready to go as a backup, but I did not end up needing it. So it's still in my bin with all my detecting gear, all collapsed down and waiting to get taken out. Big prize at the seated hunt was, hey John Bryan, a couple of the raffles, they gave away some 2 peso gold coins, they gave away some silver rounds, they gave a AT Max away, Garrett AT Max. They only had 1 detector this year. I think they had a couple last year, and I think 3 or 4 the year before that, but we communicate with a bunch of the detecting companies on detectors for, we have a big hunt in October, a seated hunt that our club does, and they are not, companies are not giving away detectors like they used to anymore. It is getting very, very hard to get anybody to donate anything. I think the detecting market has got so big, there's so many people buying, I don't think they need to promote like that anymore. Hey Coin Guy, how you doing? So I just don't think the need to do that kind of donation is there anymore like it used to be. Garrett does they do a special sale thing for clubs for a special price. You get a regular, you can pick whichever detector from their line, and you get that at, I don't remember what the discount is, 25% or something. And then for like another $100, they will give you a refurbished detector of their choice. So they probably have the best deal going right now for helping out. And I think it's only a non-profit thing. We are a non-profit, so I don't think just anybody can do that. So they definitely have the, it cost me basically $200, Michael Erickson, to go. And I just paid in silver dimes rather than cash. They'll do that. All right, Sean. So, yeah, it's $200. The other one I talked to, my buddies are going to the moonshine hunts, like $180. It depends. Everybody's a little different. Just depends on what they're offering as part of that. So, this one here, like, so the second to last hunt on Sunday is the raffle hunt, they call it. So there was I think 1,200 dimes, and there was also another 100 dimes with a raffle ticket folded around it inside a 2x2 flip. So them raffle tickets were good for the raffle, but then they sold tickets also after, and all the raffle tickets went back into the ground for the last hunt. So all the money they made, they seeded all that back in the ground. So the last hunt on Sunday, I don't know if I said earlier or not, it had somewhere between 2,200 and 2,400 dimes. It was definitely a good ROI, William. So it was, yeah, that's a lot of dimes. So I found 41 dimes and a quarter the last hunt. That's cruising. That hunt was over in about 12 or 13 minutes probably. That field was dried up. There was 86 hunters there. So it is fast and furious. You got to get good at recovering targets quick and getting on to the next one, or you do not do very well. And it took me really, the second to the last hunt, I finally felt like I was tuned back in. I hadn't been detecting since May, and I hadn't done a seeded hunt since October. So it took me a little while to get tuned in, but then I was good to go after that. I'm sure they do. If you look up, there is a site on Facebook called, it's like Seeded and Natural Hunts or something like that, I think it is. If I had my phone up here, I'd tell you exactly what it is. But it's a group that you can join, and they post hunts all over the country on there. I know there's one, I know there's at least a couple over your way. But yeah, it's a blast. It's a good time. Especially if you're in a club, you got buddies that go. There's usually like 11 of us that go to that, but yeah, hand digger only, but everything's only an inch or two deep. You don't need anything other than that. I mean, basically when I was hunting, I would swing my coil over it, and then I swing back and forth quick, and then I'm going backwards with my coil as soon as the signal stops. It's right at the tip. You can stick your digger in there and pop it, and that dime comes right out of the hole, and put it in your bag and go. All right, Valerie, good night. Thank you for hanging out with us. Congratulations on the property. Look forward to hopefully meeting you and Martin when I get down there in January. I will be headed down to Fort Worth in January, early January, for a conference, so if there's anybody else down that way, I'd love to meet you guys. Martin is going to hopefully come over with a couple boxes of $half. We may do a little live stream hunt from Fort Worth. We'll see. That will be fun if we do. So yeah, back to Texas. I don't know how I feel. I mean, I don't hate Texas. I'm not saying that, but if I had to choose places to live, I just don't know if that would be at the top of my list, is all I'm saying. I am pretty comfortable here in Ohio, especially with the opportunities for metal detecting and stuff like that here. I just don't think you could beat it. I just don't think you have the history down south. I'm going to try to get over, we talked about this winter doing a weekend over in southeast Ohio, which that was founded, there's houses over there from the 1790s. So I would love to get over that way and do some detecting. We talked about going down, renting a room for the weekend, maybe 3 or 4 of us, trying to get on a few properties on a Saturday and Sunday, and then come back home Sunday afternoon. I don't know if that will pan out, but it would be fun. Okay, Elizabeth. So that would be some of the earliest properties I think I have hunted in Ohio anyway. We've been on a few properties when I went to dig stock in New York that were older. I think they had some 1750s properties there. I don't think I found anything older than a classic head large scent. Well, I found a 2 reals, but that really wasn't American stuff. Still wanting to find like a Fujio scent, something like that would be pretty cool to find. One of these days, maybe. Gotta love you a Fujio scent. Woo, that is a big table. That's gonna be a nice sized dining room, Valerie. Might be the biggest room in the house. That is a big, big table. I think ours is like, with the leaves in it, I think is 4 by 8. Whoa! And that is, that's way bigger. Ugh. 5 rolls left. Still have not found a W or silver. We got a spitting horsehair, a couple nice steak quarters, and that is about it. Oh, we got a Canadian too. Can't forget about the Canadian quarter. Got one of those. I haven't been finding as many of those either. I usually find a lot more Canadians, and I have not been seeing any lately. Or if I have, it's been very few. All right. It's big and very heavy. All right. Good night, Valerie. Take care. All right. Four rolls left. We're running out of time. I know where you get a bunch of nice Colorados. I think I know a guy. I know a guy that has those. All right. I hope to finally be working on my Barber album hunting fills next week. I'm hoping. I am hoping to start working on them. So I will be selling off the rest of the Barbers that I have. Once I get my album fills done, I will continue to buy them. I'm going to keep trying to upgrade. A pretty decent looking 1971. I may check that against one of my other albums. Hey, Lyle Okamoto, how you doing? We're trying to find something in a quarter box, and it is not working again. We just can't seem to get it to happen here. Three rolls to go. 3 rolls left. Oh, come on, give us something. I keep hoping every roll for a silver edge, and we cannot get it. There's a pretty decent looking 65. Not the DDO. Has the quarters been tough for everybody else? I'm assuming they have. They have certainly. Well, there is a die chip right there on the upper wing of the Bessie Coleman right there. There's another little find. Nothing spectacular, but it's something. Hey, Captain Coin Collector, how you doing? Alright. We are working our way through. A couple rolls left. I'm going to dig a couple things out to do a couple EOSs for you guys. And then we will get moving on, and we will reconvene tomorrow at 7 to hunt some half dollars, hopefully. Aaron Foy is back. found a few W's, but no silver. I haven't been able to find either. I was on the silver earlier this year, but man, it has dried up. I was averaging one like every 3 boxes for the first couple months of this year, and then it just kind of slowly went away, and it has never returned. Here's a 1983. A good week for nickels. Quarters are still slow. My nickels are usually good. I haven't hunted a few boxes in a few weeks, but eventually we'll get back at it. Hey, Cat Roll Hunter, how you doing, brother? Quack, 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 says John Bryan. Uh-oh, John's getting geared up for some duckity-duck races. All right, there is the last roll of this quarter box. It has been tough. Tough, tough, tough. Last chance at silver or a W. And I do not see anything silvery. The big find of the hunt is the spitting horse error so far. There's another Bessie Coleman. And nothing going on that one. And that is it. Nada. All right. I will, real quickly, I want to give you guys a little sneak peek. I have a collection that I just bought. I am going to be doing a video on that. We'll take a little sneak peek at that real quick if you guys want to, and then we're going to do a couple EOS's. Is anybody interested in seeing a little collection purchase that I just did a while back? Oh yeah, I'm sure I fed the floor for sure. All right, let's take a peek at what we got here. I will be doing a video on this coming up. Oh. Yeah. So this is one that I have already purchased. I'm going to go through everything here. I mean, I have been through it, but I'm going to go really go deep dive into it. And I will do a video on it also. So we got a bunch of mixed rolls of weak sweet cents. This one here is that's only got 43 cents in it, it says. Several mixed rolls of wheat, so I'm going to dig into those. There's a bunch of them that are just marked wheat, no dates. Right there. And right there. I got a bunch of rolls of quarters. I believe most of these are going to be state quarters, it looks like. This one, I think it says North Carolina. But they're not really in that great a shape for the most part. But I'm going to dig through them, check for errors on all these. So we will be doing that. So like I said, got a bunch of wheat cents to dig through. And these quarters, I'll double check everything for errors. I'll get those out of the way. Dibs on the penny rolls, says Michael. I also have this one that has some more modern stuff in it. Looks like some state and some National Park quarters. I see a few in. Oh, there's a W right there. Look at that. I hadn't really looked in this that close. There is a W right there. Right on the top. I see it. So I will be digging through these as well. I don't know what's all in here, so let's see here. What else do we got? Had a 77 proof set that came with it. Got this PNC envelope here. This has a bunch of 20s in it. These are all consecutive serial numbers from 352, 351, 350, 52, 53, 54. So it's through. So I don't know if I'm going to keep these or not. These may end up going back. So we'll see. Not sure on those consecutive serial numbers. And then in here we have $2. I got some nice $2 red seal notes in here. Some crispy ones. So I got a bunch of those. Some of these I'm going to keep. Some may end up in the auction. Got some $1 silver certificates in here. That's just some 1776 bills. I still got to look at serial numbers and everything on these. I have not dove into these really. So a couple more silver certificates. There's a $5 red seal note that is a star note right there. Pretty nice. Another 1976. Some more 76s. There's another $5 red seal and a 1934 $20 bill. So that's the bills that came with this. So there's some good ones there. This is it's just a clad Ike. It was in a plastic bag. I thought maybe it was silver initially when I looked at this, but it is not. Let's see here. What else do we got going on? These are a couple more Ikes. These ones are all clad as well, so nothing too exciting going on there. There's some Buffalo nickels right here, a couple of them. So 1940, 41. I got to double check all the dates on these. 46, make sure that's not a Henning nickel. So these were kind of broke up a little odd in some of these tubes. I was trying to figure out the system, but I'm not really sure what it was, but he had one, I just don't know. Here's some dollar coins. I'll check these out. These are most likely probably going back to the bank. Thank you guys again. And these were bicentennial quarters. Like I said, I'll check these for errors as well. This was some foreign stuff that was in here. A few different ones. There's a foreign bill in there. A few American coins mixed in. So nothing too exciting there. I've seen a lot of people do that, Joe, in these old tubes like that. So there is another. That's another clad Eisenhower. Nothing too exciting there. You guys are fast, he says. This one is steel cents, which is nothing super exciting. None of them were in great shape. Here is some more steel cents. Clad dimes. I think there might have been a couple Indians and some wheats and stuff in here, if I remember right. So, nothing too wild and crazy there. And this was a mixed bag. I think there was a little bit of silver in here. There was a couple foreign coins, older nickels, some wheat pennies. So I kind of went through this when I bought it. I'll have to go back through it again, refresh my memory. There's another Buffalo nickel in there, so I don't remember what. There's another. No, that's a Jefferson, so I have to remind myself what was all in that. All right, Cat Roll Hunter, found the one West Point quarter. did better than me. We didn't find anything. And this one was, this is all nickels, but these ones were all modern. I wasn't really sure what exactly was going on with these ones, but I'll dig through them, make sure there's no errors. I didn't see anything the first time around. These ones are all nickels, dimes. Like I said, I'm not sure what the filing system was exactly, but I will make sure I dig through everything. I bought a collection from somebody I work with. It was his dad's. They weren't really sure what to do with it, so I told them I'd be interested possibly in buying it. So I made him an offer after I looked at it all, and he said, sure enough. So there's some more Ikes. Nothing exciting. There is 4 rolls of halves in here. I think there was some silver in this. I don't remember what all was in there now. There is a Morgan. That is a 1888. I think that's a Philly. Yep, 1888 Philly, I believe that is. This was some more foreign stuff. Like I said, I gotta look at this a little closer and see what all it is. Bicentennial quarters again. And this was all silver here, silver quarters and dimes, war nickel. So there was nothing good date-wise in any of this. It's just basically constitutional silver, nothing exciting. Now I want pork chops, says BH. I have a hard time getting customer roll quarters, actually, Steve. I have a bunch in the closet I got from my bank that closed, but normally I have a hard time finding them. These are all Susan B's. I'll double check these for a wide rim, but I don't remember there being one in there. And then down in here, these are a bunch of these are state quarters as well. Almost all these. And if I remember right, there wasn't even much in here to check for errors, so I basically just gave them face value for the quarters. So like I said, I'll double check them, but there was nothing too exciting in there. And then last but not least, probably the biggest, most exciting, I showed you one already, so here is a couple more Morgans. This is a 1921. That one's a Philly. There is a 18, I think it's a 98 Philly. Morgan, here is a peace dollar. 1924 Philly as well. That's another clad Ike. These are all Eisenhower's, or bicentennial halves, excuse me. And then there's one more peace dollar here. This one's just a 1922 Philly, common date, but I pretty much bought it for the silver. No 93 Morgans, unfortunately. So anyway, like I said, I'll check everything out very closely, but this is one that I did purchase. I got another one here that I'm getting ready to purchase. I just got to make an offer on it. I'm pretty sure they want to get rid of it. So I will be doing that here coming up the next couple weeks. So, all right, let me get this moved out of the way. I'm going to find a couple things to do for an EOS here quick. And we will get moving on. Ugh. All right. Well, let's see what we got here. What do I have laying around? Oh, just a second. I got to grab something that is not out. That's not it. Where'd I put it? Right there. All right. All right, we're going to do a couple of EOSs here. Grab a couple envelopes. We'll do an EOS 1 and an EOS 2. How does that sound? And then we'll get out of here, and we'll be back at it again tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, hunting a couple boxes of halves. Whatever Aaron says, whatever it is, just go ahead and put my name on it. I'll take it for you. All right, there is EOS 1 and EOS 2. All right, EOS 1 will be a silver quarter. EOS 2 will be a 40%er and a dime. I will get those out, so I'm going to go ahead and get EOS 1 rolling. Give me just a second to get that started. EOS 1 is ready to roll. Jump on in, everybody. EOS number 1. All right, 53 watching. Better odds tonight, for sure. Better odds. EOS 1, jump on in if you would like. Silver quarter for EOS 1. EOS 2 will be a 40 and a dime. All right, 40 people eligible. You got a couple more seconds to jump in on EOS number 1. Couple more seconds, and then we're going to draw a winner. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Mark Spofford, winner of EOS number 1. Congratulations, Mark. Mark Spofford is the winner. Congratulations, Mark. I think it just so happens I did not send your package yet, so I get to add that to it on Friday night, so that will be cool. And let's see here. I will go back to giveaways again. Mods on, and EOS number 2 is up next. Go ahead and jump in. You're welcome, Mark. Let's grab you a little quarter out of here, see what we can find. How about this nice looking 1964 Denver right there? That's a nice one. We will do that one for Mark. EOS 2 is rolling. Jump on in. 40%er and a dime. EOS number 2. All right. 54 watching. Currently 37 eligible. You got a few more seconds to jump in. Few more seconds for EOS 2. Get in while you can. John Bryan, EOS 2 for me. All right, 43 eligible. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ben Chisholm. Ben Chisholm will win EOS 2. How about that? I did, Jeff. It will be going out with, I have another package to send you or some more stuff. It will be coming with that on Friday. You are good to go, sir. I thought I emailed you back. My apologies if I did not. I thought I did. At least I meant to, or I may even started to. So I was replying to emails this weekend, and I may not have finished because we might have got up for a hunt. I can't remember, but the intention was to reply. All right, congratulations, Ben. 40%er and a dime for you, sir. You're welcome, Jeff. And this will be coming out probably this weekend, Ben, with your other package. I will be on the lookout for some more emails, people who have not seen them yet, on Friday. And they will go out in the mail on Saturday. If I can, 1969. Let me see what I got here. That's a 67. Let me see if I got one. 66, 65. Let me check my other tube. Let me see here, Ben. Let me see if I got a 69. There it is, right there. 1969. You are welcome, guys. Thank you, everybody, for dropping in. I appreciate it. I don't know how often I will do these rando ones, but every now and then, hey, why not? We'll do something different. Next time, we'll probably do nickels. Yep, I got one, Ben, so you're good to go. There's a 69 right there. All right, appreciate it, everybody. Thank you guys very much for popping in and hanging out for a little quarter hunt action tonight. And take care. I will see you guys again tomorrow night at 7 p.m. 2 boxes for Martin Bowen we're hunting tomorrow night. So take care, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow. Good night.